So which wireless microphone system is better, the RØDE Wireless Pro or the DJI Mic 2? Now I've seen some crazy arguments for both of these brands, so I'm going to stack them up head to head to help you decide which one is best for you. I'm going to compare what comes in the box, the overall design, the transmission range and stability, and especially which one is best for content creators versus filmmakers. You also won't want to miss the audio quality test because we go way overboard, comparing every single variation so you know which one is best. Don't forget to let me know in the comments which one you prefer. I'd love to hear your argument for one or the other. And we need a scoring system, so because I've become a huge fan of F1 recently, I'm going to use Grand Prix trophies. So the one with the most trophies at the end will win the Drivers' Championship of microphones. Both RØDE and DJI provide a receiver, 2 transmitters, charging case, accessory case or carrying bag, audio cable, a USB-C adapter, a lightning adapter, USB-C charging case, bag clip go for the RØDE, or a clip magnet. The RØDE comes with 5 windscreens. No idea why. You have 2 for the transmitters, 2 for the included lavs, and then 1 in case you lose it, I guess. And then DJI just has their 2. The RØDE also includes a lens cloth and then 2 lavalier 2 mics, which is a huge plus. So I'm gonna give 1 trophy to RØDE because they included way more than DJI did. I will say though that DJI has done a great job with making sure that everything in the box is very compact and easy to carry around, so we'll also give them a trophy for that. Diving into the design, you can tell right off the bat, both transmitters aesthetic look great, although I'm gonna have to give a trophy to the DJI mic. It's low profile. I think it looks a lot better. It's gonna be a little bit more inconspicuous. I liked the old one even better because it didn't have as much shine and there wasn't as much branding, but what can you do? With these 2 as well, the magnetic connection on the DJI is way better. It does have rubber on the back, so it's not going to scratch as much on the magnet. You're going to definitely want to go with the DJI mic if you're planning on using the magnet to attach it to your clothes. You can also clip it on. Both have clips, both have USB-C connection. You've got power on and off, indicator lights, whether it's on and whether it's recording. And if you're putting windscreens on these, the DJI does get a trophy for that because you're able to attach this directly on the mic like that. Whereas with the RØDE, you have to find which windscreen is actually for the transmitter and then you have to fiddle with it. Not that I'm going to use windscreens all the time, but if you are, that's kind of annoying. This video isn't sponsored by DJI or RØDE. My buddy Tobias owns the DJI Mic 2, which he bought with his own money, and we made a full video comparing this one to the old DJI Mic 1. RØDE sent me out the Wireless Pro for free, no obligation to make a video, and no money exchanged hands. So I'm going to sponsor it myself. You guys can check out my premium mobile wallpapers below. I just dropped the Circles wallpaper pack with light mode and dark mode included. You can also check out Colorway 1, Colorway 2, and the epic Iceland Skogafoss wallpaper pack. Go check them out after you watch this video. For the receivers, you can tell there's even more differences. The DJI has a hot shoe mount. It's slimmer. It's going to slip onto your camera a lot easier. You can also pull out this little cover and you can put in your USB-C or your lightning. Gotta give a point to the DJI for ease of use when it comes to connecting to phones. You'll notice on the front, they both have screens. You can see the DJI will be facing you, whereas in the RØDE will be facing up. Kind of have to give a trophy to the DJI for that. Not only are you gonna see your information a lot easier, but you can also control with the thumb wheel more information and more settings. But if you do dial in your settings with the RØDE through their app, you're not gonna have to really deal with many setting changes anyways. 3.5mm attachment. The RØDE only has 1, so you can either monitor or connect to your camera. I usually just have a headphone jack that I connect that into my camera though, so I don't have to worry about that. The DJI does have 2, so you can plug it in directly to monitor. I will say I wish that this didn't look so similar to the transmitters. With the DJI, you can tell very quickly which one's the receiver and which one's the transmitter. So now for the charging cases, you got the receiver and the transmitters. Latch is closed. The old one would just pop open. This one now has a latch. Everything's all in one. You've got a battery indicator right here, which is awesome to see how much is left, and your USB-C charging, rubber on the bottom, branding. It's great. With the RØDE, you can plug all 3 in, 2 transmitters and the receiver, zip it closed. I kind of prefer the DJI with the one hand open, so I'm gonna have to give a trophy to this one, but it is nice to know that this is absolutely secure and it's not coming open. I'm gonna give a point to the RØDE. You can have your windscreen windscreen's attached, your magnet's attached. There's plenty of space in here. On the back too, another trophy to the Rode. You can also plug in a USB-C to your computer, and this is a USB-C connection, so you can offload all of your files all at once. Whereas with the DJI, you have to remember, wait, was it mic 1 or mic 2? Pull out the transmitters and then plug in each one and have to take files off. So now for the accessory cases, the DJI is a lot larger, but you are putting the charging case in there. Don't know if it's waterproof, but it seems water resistant. Put all your cables and everything in there. It's got a nice microfiber touch. It's all in one. This case looks almost identical to the charging case. They do have branding, but again, it's hard to know which is which. I think Rhode's trying to be cheeky with us. And then on the inside, you can put all of your accessories, and you do have a few more accessories that come already in the box. You're going to need that extra space. I would have to give a point to DJI probably for their case, because it's just going to be a lot better to have everything together. But at the same time, you're carrying around a lot more, and so it is nice to have these in just two little separate cases. For accessories, Rode comes with two lavalier mics with pop filters, with windscreens, with secure attachments. Trophy to Rode for including that. For the audio cables, both have right angles. I kind of like how this is a little bit coiled. This is just gonna be a little bit more stiff. I wouldn't say that I can give a trophy either way for both. Do like that this is black, a little bit more inconspicuous, but I think this is a tie for me. When it comes to the windscreens, we've already discussed that. It's nice that you have more with Rode. I don't lose my windscreens. I don't use windscreens on lavaliers. I just use them on the transmitters, and the DJI windscreens are a little bit more convenient. And when it comes to the lightning and the USB-C connections, I have to give a trophy to DJI. This is way more convenient than the Rode if you're a content creator. If you're a filmmaker who's already got your own phone cage, this might be more convenient. For battery life, the Rode charges in 2 hours and 30 minutes, while the DJI charges in 2 hours and 40 minutes. Now, that may not seem like a lot of a difference, but it also has 7 hours of battery life, whereas a DJI only has 6 hours. You're looking at 21 hours total, and DJI is only 18. So that's a trophy for Rode. For recording limits, the DJI has 8 gigabytes of storage in each transmitter. That's about 14 hours of internal recording, unless you're recording 32-bit float, which in that case would be 11.2 hours. If you thought that was crazy, and I've never used all of that at once, the Rode has 32 gigabytes for each transmitter. That means you can record 40 hours of 32-bit float audio. I don't know if you would use it, but that is a massive trophy for Rode for those that do need literally endless recording time and maximum storage. So now we're gonna head over to the park to do a range and transmission stability test.
Distance test for the DJI mic versus the Rode mic. I'm gonna try and not run into this tree as I'm backing up here. The exact limit of these microphones as I continue to get farther away here. We're expecting the audio to start breaking up somewhere around here in one or both of these, but obviously this will give us a clear winner on which microphone have farther distance. So we wanted to test the transmission strength, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up towards this tree here, turn around, see if we lose transmission at any point, and then I wanted to actually go completely around this tree, facing backwards, facing back. I wanted to go around, see if we lose audio at any point. I don't know, Austin, what do we think? Turn around, see if we lose transmission at any point, and then I wanted to actually go completely around this tree, facing backwards, facing back. I wanted to go around, see if we lose audio at any point. I don't know, Austin, what do we think?
Looking back at that footage, it was really interesting to see how well both of them did. Though the Rode does boast 10 more meters of range, 260 versus the 250 of DJI, you're never going to be recording that far away. So both handled themselves very, very well. And then with this transmission stability test, we saw both of them did struggle when he was turned away from the camera and going around the tree. You just want to make sure that whenever you're recording, you're actually facing the camera. Both do offer the ability to turn on internal recording from the actual receiver itself. That way, if you do get too far away or there is some of that transmission breakup, you still have the backup. So trophies to both. Now the moment you've all been waiting for, the audio quality test, and you guys can let me know which one you like best.
Rode transmitter, handheld, no windscreen. DJI transmitter, handheld, no windscreen. DJI transmitter, handheld, no windscreen with noise canceling. Rode transmitter, handheld with windscreen. DJI transmitter, handheld with windscreen. DJI transmitter, handheld with windscreen with noise canceling. Got a lot of microphones. Rode transmitter attached, no windscreen. DJI transmitter attached, no windscreen. DJI transmitter attached, no windscreen with noise canceling. Rode transmitter attached with windscreen. windscreen. DJI transmitter attached with windscreen. DJI transmitter attached with windscreen with noise canceling. It is nice that the magnet on the Rode is covered in rubber, but it's not as strong. Rode lavalier handheld pop filter. DJI lavalier handheld pop filter. DJI lavalier handheld pop filter with noise canceling. Dead mouse Rode mic. Rode lavalier handheld with windscreen. This looks so dumb. You're never gonna use this.
This is not the option, but the pop filters are cool.
Rode lavalier attached with pop filter. DJI lavalier attached with pop filter. DJI lavalier attached with pop filter with noise canceling. Rode lavalier attached. Don't even do this one. Rode transmitter, handheld, no windscreen. DJI transmitter, handheld, no windscreen. DJI transmitter, handheld, no windscreen, noise canceling. Rode transmitter attached, no windscreen. DJI transmitter attached, no windscreen. DJI transmitter attached, no windscreen with noise canceling. Rode lavalier, handheld with pop filter. DJI lavalier, handheld with pop filter. DJI lavalier, handheld with pop filter with noise canceling. Rode lavalier attached with pop filter. DJI lavalier attached with pop filter. DJI lavalier attached with pop filter with noise canceling.
Alrighty guys, so hopefully you enjoyed those tests. It was a lot of work to pull that off to get every single variation. A couple things that I noticed. First of all, noise canceling on the DJI is insane. So trophy for that. For the Rode, it has gain assist technology, which we were running the entire time. So it's auto leveling that gain, making it even harder to peak, especially with 32-bit float. So big trophy for that. I love that the DJI has a little bit more of a, and I'm not an audiophile, so I don't know the right words. It just seems crisper. I feel like it's a flatter sound, while the Rode has a little bit deeper, richer tones, but both have great quality audio, especially in 32-bit float. It's never gonna peak, so trophies to both of those. The Rode is $400. You literally can't buy anything separately, so you get what you get, and you get a lot for the money, which is awesome. The DJI is gonna be $50 cheaper, and you're missing those lav mics. So if you purchase both mics, it would be over $400. I think it's $420, $425. So it's more expensive to get the same value out of both of them, but it is nice the flexibility that you can buy what you want with the DJI mic. You can even buy just one receiver and transmitter, which is even cheaper. So trophy to DJI for giving a lot of flexibility in their pricing and how you want to purchase it. Got to give a massive trophy to Rode because they literally give you everything you need for less than DJI does. So which one is my favorite? This is a really tough one for me because I'm a content creator and a filmmaker. If you are a YouTuber, a content creator, the DJI Mic 2 is amazing. It's fast, it's minimal, there's a lot of ease of use. The settings, the menus make sense. You're able to just plug in and go. If you're a filmmaker who's doing maybe short films or mini docs, or you want to film professional BTS, this would be a lot better option. Not only do you have the lavalier mics already there, the audio quality is amazing. You can plug in your charging case, immediately go directly into your files, but you know which one's best for you based on what we've talked about today and how the comparisons went. So if you're interested in either of these mics, I'll link them below the like button for you. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.